Yo, yo. We are back. Bring that ass here, boy. I had to. I had to go ISO mode on the one time. No Jay with me today. Nobody else with me today. But I just had to. I had to react to that loss that the Lakers just took. I watched the full game. Memphis versus Lakers. And just to give my thoughts, give my opinions on what I seen as a Sun fan, all I can say, man, is y'all can't tell me nothing. Like I don't want to hear nothing from y'all. Like y'all can't string together a couple of wins together and y'all play OKC tomorrow night. So y'all better not lose. You know what I'm saying? Cause boy oh boy, because I think that might be the game to fire Frank Vogel for real, for real. But to dive into the game, to me it was just unacceptable, man. It was really unacceptable. I feel like it was just no effort. Like you got no effort towards the end. Like for whatever reason, Russell Westbrook, he had a couple threes, okay, and then he shot one at the end. I was just like, why? And then at the end, AD started going away from the rim, started shooting threes more, shooting the outside shot more, and LeBron too. And it's kind of like it kind of got contagious. But my thing was just like y'all don't need the home run. Like you see that with a lot of young teams, like not necessarily like with the veteran teams like that, like where they're down by 4, 5, 6 points, whatever the case may be, and it's only 2 minutes, 3 minutes left in the game, and you all you doing is chucking up threes. You trying to get back in, and you trying to hit that home run three when it's just like nah, like you can walk them down slow, play defense, get your 2 points, get your free throws, and walk them all the way down. But I feel like that's a young team trait where it's just like all you doing is going for the home runs and all that. But yeah, so like I said, Westbrook took a couple ill-advised threes. I think he had like maybe 6 turnovers. Last time I checked, it was like 5. AD just to me, he just wasn't there today, especially on the offensive boards towards the end in the second half. Like he was just letting Steven Adams bully him down there, get whatever he wanted. It wasn't fair, it wasn't right. It was just like, dog, like what are you doing? So it's just like I don't know if AD at the 5 is sustainable, and maybe this is the reason why he was telling y'all like I don't want to run the 5 because like I said, it's a lot to put on him to you know what I'm saying to rebound, play defense, play elite defense, set screens, and then on top of that score and then get fouled, and then we all know how much he hit the floor and how like you know what I'm saying how much of fatigue that is, and just bumping bodies down there in general is just like you know what I'm saying it drains you. You know what I'm saying? And then like I said, his off the court just not taking care of his body, and we all know how fragile it is. So it's just like that's asking for a lot from AD. And then Bron, he had like yeah, he had his little triple double, 20, 10, and 10, but it wasn't as efficient as it could have been. And Westbrook, it was just bad. It was just overall bad. Melo wasn't there to bail him out tonight, so it was just all bad. And my thing is that, like I said, I can't give them a pass. I can't give them no excuses because they lost to the Grizzlies with no John Morant, no Dylan Brooks. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, dog. At some point, a lot of Laker fans, y'all keep pushing off like, oh, it's just a regular season, no, it's blah blah blah, da da da. Like, nah, dog. Like, y'all need to hit the panic button. Like, y'all need to figure it out. I don't know what it is. I don't know what need to happen. I don't know. Like, why is it so uninspired? And towards the end too, it's just like they just gave up. Like 3 minutes, 4 minutes left in the game, like they just gave up. I mean, it's just like nobody really wanted to win that game. Maybe it was because they knew that they had to play the Thunder tomorrow, so maybe that's what it was. But I was just like, dog, like it was just uninspired. Just watching it, just uninspired. They really didn't want to win. Like I said, if you got all three of those dudes healthy and you can't figure out a way to beat the Grizzlies, like the underman Grizzlies, like dog, there's a problem. Like I don't see how, like I said, I don't see how some people be like, oh, we can still go to the chip and all this other stuff, and then they look at me crazy. They talk to me crazy because I say my team can do something, and we actually, you know what I'm saying, going on winning streaks, winning games, and we can win games without our superstars. But I'm the crazy one to think that we can make an actual run in the West. But anyway, so yeah, man. So it was all bad. I've been saying since the beginning of this pod. I've been saying since the beginning of this year. I've been telling people I think that Frank Vogel is not going to make it past the All Star break. And but the thing is that it's not all Frank Vogel's fault. Even though, like, yes, like at the end of the day, like the quick fix is to fire Frank and then like, oh yeah, like oh like that's not going to fix the problem. Like if you fire Frank, okay, cool. Now you got David Fizdale, but the problem is on the court with the players, the effort, and like what they're doing. It's like they're just all too been there, done that. So it's just like they're not gonna get up to play the Memphis Grizzlies on a Thursday night. They're not gonna get up to play the Kings on a Monday. You know what I'm saying? It's just like they've been there, done that, and then during their time in the league, like those teams have been ass, and it's just like it's a new time, it's a new day in the league. You got to get used to it. It's a new, you know what I'm saying? So when you got the Denver Nut or not Denver Nuggets, when you got the Memphis Grizzlies out there balling and in, like I said, they come with a lot of weight with that Laker jersey on. Like I don't think that the players on the team currently understand like the amount of weight or like the amount of like you get when it's just like when you beat the Lakers. You know what I'm saying? Like even whether if you win 2 games, you win no games, whether your team is rebuilding, whatever. Like once you beat, even when we was bad, once you beat the Lakers, that can cure everything. Like you know what I'm saying? Like the Suns could go 0-80, like, but as long as we beat the Lakers the 2 times we play them, I'm like, you know what? At least you know what I'm saying. At least they didn't beat us. You know what I'm saying? And that's how a lot of teams in the league look at it. It's just like we get up, they put on their best, and they like we trying to put on for the Lakers. And then I don't know who says it. Maybe it's Stu Lance or James Worthy. I'm not really in tune with like the Lakers stuff, but they'd be like, we don't want new superstars tonight. You know what I'm saying? That's always one of the main game plans. Like we don't want any new superstars tonight. But you got to realize whenever you throw on that Laker jersey, whenever you got that weight on you, it's just people's coming for your neck every night, every single night. So it's just like you can't have nights like this to where you just out there just embarrassing and putting a bad name for the Laker or putting on a bad rep. So I mean that's pretty much all I got to say about that. So hopefully we hop on tomorrow. Another one with Jay. He said that when he get off work, we'll go ahead and get it going. And y'all play the Thunder, so y'all better, like I said, y'all better get it going. Shy is playing, so you know how cold that boy is. And so I think tomorrow, if an L come tomorrow, I wouldn't be surprised if Frank Vogel is gone by Monday. But that's just me. I don't know. A lot of other people was like, I'm not worried about it. They just pacing themselves and all this other stuff. But it's just like, dog, like y'all not playing for the playing game. Like y'all not like if y'all can't show it in the season, like I doubt that you can just flip a switch and then okay, playoff come and it's just like everybody just all of a sudden just do their job and they ball out and all that. Like that's a far fetched idea, even further than the Suns make it to the finals. But that's just me. But till next time I catch y'all. Peace.